Before we get into this video, only a small Hey everyone! I have great news. I'm failing school. Yep. But I think I can turn this around.
Let me explain.
So I was just playing games during school, specifically Rainbow Six Siege. And while I was playing, my dad opened my door and he gave me a banana because he wanted me to be healthy and stuff, which I can't blame him because I don't really work out anymore. So I ate the banana and, well, something weird happened.
Hey folks, viewer mail time again. Oh, here's one from Sally, age 14. Dear Pig, aren't you interrupting the story at the most suspenseful part? Well, the answer is yes, Sally. Yes, I
realized I was getting better at the game second by second.
Don't do it to him.
I'm gonna one-tap him.
Don't do it to him. Please.
And I assumed that it was the banana. So I'm doing this video right now, seeing if bananas enhance your brain. What I gathered from my research is that flavonoids, DHA, and I just realized I'm spouting jargons, so I'm just gonna give you a visual and audio representation. Chemical in banana make brain go. Now that I know that bananas can enhance your brain function, I will now do the testing. What I'll do is I'll divide myself into two sections: no eat banana and yes eat banana. Then I'll use websites to measure my cognitive abilities. The websites I'll be using are TypeRacer, the Human Benchmark, and I guess an IQ test, and I'll try to figure out how to do it twice. Firstly, I'll start off with the no eat banana section to see where the base measurements of my brain are, and then secondly, I'll eat a banana and see how I improve, which is the yes eat banana section. The first time on TypeRacer, I kinda had a rough start. I ended up with 31 words per minute, and mind you, I type in a very unorthodox way, which I think gives me a disadvantage, but then it got even worse. On my second try, I ended up with 26 words per minute. My excuse is I don't really use the computer that much, so yeah. And now moving on to the Human Benchmark, I did the reaction time test and the visual memory test. For the reaction time test, let's just say, ooh, yeah, let's not talk about that. For the visual memory test, I actually didn't really do that bad. I got a score of 11, and you can also see here on the graph. And finally, for the IQ test, I got a number that I actually wasn't expecting: 126. And according to Google, I'm actually classified with very superior intelligence. And that about sums it up for the no eat banana section. Here is the base data of my scores. And now moving on to the yes eat banana section, let me just say this was the most magical moment I've ever experienced. Of course, I followed the procedure of eating the banana first, and then everything changed after that. My first attempt on TypeRacer, 56 words per minute, and then 67, and it kept getting better and better and better. But that's not all. For the reaction time test, it looked like I was cheating, which I'm not. I made a tactic where whenever I saw green, I would spam the click button, so that's why it kind of looked like that. I got 153 MS, which means I'm legitimately better than most pro gamers when it comes to reaction time. I decided to try it again, and well, the results are literally shocking. For the visual memory test, I got a score of 27, and if you remember the graph, This was my prior score, and here's my new score. And now finally, my IQ test. I cannot even fathom of how high my IQ score is. 145. I am now considered a genius or nearly a genius. And that concludes the Yes Banana section. Here is the data of my final results. Okay, well, what now? I got the information, but what do I do with it? Well, it's just for you guys, but remember about my grades at the start of the video? Yeah, that was my main objective. And it's been about a month now since I started this video, because I had to redo the IQ test in about a 1 month span. And guess who got their grades back?
Yo!
Long story short, eat your bananas. Short story long, don't believe everything on the internet.